Well, it took another, it took another tie-breaking vote by the vice president. But the big domestic policy bill passed the Senate this morning and now heads back to the House. Trillions in tax cuts are included in it, but so are cuts to Medicaid spending, food assistance programs, and clean energy investments. What's not included? Any selling off of public lands. Utah Senator Mike Lee withdrew his provision over the weekend, blaming it on the, quote, constraints of the process, end quote, but mostly because nobody west of the Mississippi was on board with selling more than 1 million acres of public land. Joe Paris spoke with Idaho Senator Jim Risch about this yesterday, and according to the senator who voted for the bill today, there remains a disconnect between eastern and western lawmakers.
For instance, when we're talking about firefighting money, they really don't understand the fire problem out west. You have to talk to them a lot about it. They live differently than we do on the East Coast. I get it. Ours is different here in the West, particularly in Idaho, where 2 out of every 3 acres is owned by the federal government. Even more of that is public land. We love it. We use it. We cherish it greatly, and we're gonna fight to the mat to protect it.
Sure, but there's a bit of a downside to Idaho's 34.5 million acres of federally controlled land. It makes it kind of tough to fund Idaho's smaller schools, with roughly 12% of our public school funding budgets coming from property taxes. Senator Mike Crapo also voted for the bill, putting his motives on the mandate. With this bill's passage, he said, the United States Senate is fulfilling President Trump's promise to secure the border, fortify our national defense, and unleash American energy. It also prevents the biggest tax hike in U.S. history, he said. It delivers additional tax relief to hardworking families and takes significant steps to get our fiscal house in order. Neither Senator Risch nor Senator Crapo mentioned anything about cuts to Medicaid, SNAP benefits, the lifting of the debt ceiling, nor adding $3 trillion to our national debt over the next decade.